Hey boys, just you're in a big old pile right now. You guys doing okay? All right. This could not be comfortable for either one of you.
Who are you talking to?
So we're fostering kittens. I've got two of them on my lap right now. The other one is somewhere
I
behind
need one of you
me.
to translate the Spanish. I don't speak Spanish.
Oh, I got this.
Translate.
Where is the bibliotech? We want to disco, disco, disco? What the fuck?
Ah, that does make sense for this mission. I will admit. See? It makes perfect sense.
What's going on here, Captain Santa Claus? Kind of
Here's
looks like a Al Pacino.
Yeah, he does. Also kind of looks like a beetle.
It's got like a real Ringo Starr with Down syndrome thing going on.
Yeah.
He's got some serious lazy eye. And I'm not sure if it's just game engine quirk or, intentional.
It's the Deadeye engine that they perfected for LA Noire.
Any word of those men?
You can tell if a character is lying to you, if when they are starting to stroke out in the middle of telling a story.
They could put a motion capture dot everywhere, but on the soul.
One time when I was playing LA Noire, so I guess like the way they do it is there's like a mesh on top of the face texture that has the animation applied to it. And the texture is usually, I guess, just like glued to the mesh and it moves with it. But one time it came unglued, so the face texture was just like flat while this like ghost mouth moved off their face and was talking.
Okay then.
So basically, it's like some Silent Hill shit at that point.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, by the way, before I miss my chance for it, John Marston, you're gonna miss my hoo-ha! No?
Glad you
I
took
get
that
it.
one by the horns, man.
Yeah, I really should have jumped on that grenade probably 2 minutes ago, but whatever. Ooh, such dynamic vomiting engine.
Why did he just throw up out of nowhere?
It was a party. It was a disco party.
Oh,
Why was it all bright yellow? Was he just like chugging piss?
it's like Mountain Dew, man.
Some sort of lemon party?
Yeah. That was the
What kind of? It's
Mountain
like
Dew Gamer Fuel tie-in.
9:30 in the morning. Who is like getting drunk at 9:30 a.m.
Well, it's after 3 p.m.
Coronel.
in their military uniform?
The Coronel Allende, of course.
I'll tell you exactly who's doing that. That shit-ass Donald Trump.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, boys. I can
Yeah,
never
we're
remember.
talking about he's definitely drinking a piss.
People that work the night shift are getting drunk at 9 a.m. according to Sprawl. That is true,
That
actually.
makes sense.
My old roommate, he worked a normal job, though, like normal hours, and had gotten to a point where he was doing like shots of really piss poor tequila before going into work every morning. And he said he had to stop when he started to see like ghosts in the parking lot.
What if they're really?
As somebody who
parking lot?
As somebody who
that's why he-
used to work night shifts, I'm not convinced that people who work night shifts are really people at that point. They're just walking
Damn, shots
husks,
fired on Cherry Doom.
soulless husks.
Glad she's not here.
Me too.
Yeah, where is she anyway? This.
Yeah, I thought she was coming.
I don't know. Whatever. We will work on. We will press on. With our good buddy here, the captain.
If the cats weren't sitting on my cell phone right now, I would get a shot of this, them watching the...
What is Marston? He's going nuts up there.
What? Oh,
Marston
yeah, that's
was,
me.
like, freaking out with his
Yeah.
gun.
Yeah, because on these riding parts, I just kind of tap the L1 button, which is the holster and unholster your gun, because it makes him freak out, and I think it's funny.
Oh, so he doesn't have severe Parkinson's, is what
Like
he
a
said.
Devo music video.
Remember, again, the disco party.
Disco party in the middle of the morning. Oh my goodness.
Wow, you,
Really
Huh.
slaughtering those guys.
using some sort of bullet time for this? Oh, they're still dragging the bodies.
No, I'm actually not. I actually don't need to use Deadeye for that one. I was using the semi-auto shotgun, which is very strong.
That's
Then I switched
Rockstar's
to the
Deadeye engine. You've got great.
Does the auto
gunplay,
and the
but
semi-auto
weird faces.
Does
What?
the auto and the semi-auto name stand for auto aim?
There is auto aim. I will admit that. I'm man enough to admit that. I use auto aim. What of it?
Oh, nothing. No, there's nothing. Nothing wrong with that.
You know, typical missile waster using cheats.
You know.
I'm just kidding. I could never play a console shooter without auto aim.
You know what? I've been playing a bit of Far Cry 5 recently. I figured out that, oh no, my aim is not actually that good. There is aim assist that has been on this the entire time. And it feels so freeing to actually turn it off and miss all of my shots and then get gunned down immediately. Like, you know what? This is the way this was meant to be done.
I think all games should have aim assistance, like the old Grand Theft Auto games, where you just like instantly snap to anybody within your line of sight.
Or like Resident Evil 2.
I have not played that game.
Oh, it's...
Well,
you'll
look
get your
forward.
chance soon.
Yeah. It looks pretty sweet.
Yeah. Shame about that rat, though. It was 2 days
Yeah.
to retirement.
Honestly, like, for the beginning of that trailer, I was like, oh, I guess I can just go to the bathroom on this one. This doesn't look good. And then Leon Kennedy.
I was trying to figure out if it was like some sort of survival horror borrowers game or something. It's like, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's a callback to Code Veronica. Okay.
Survival horror bar horse.
Huh.
Somebody make a mod of that for Resident Evil 7. Thanks in advance.
I actually have not finished Resident Evil 7 yet either, but I really, really like it.
It's really good. It's pretty short, though, so you just have to hunker down and do it, though.
That's good, because I've been playing it through the VR, and
Oh, you've been playing
it
VR?
causes, yeah, it's been causing a lot of stigmata in this household. And not just from the eyes, but because I keep clawing at my hands.
I've actually still never done anything VR. I'd like to eventually. It looks pretty fun.
You can just get one of those Google Cardboard things and put your phone in it.
Yeah. You can do
I
that. Or
could
you can,
also not do that.
if you want the VR experience, just get some duct tape and tape your laptop to like right in front of your eyes. It's pretty much the same thing.
Okay, alright.
Or get yourself a Virtual Boy. They're pretty cheap now.
My eyesight can't get much worse, I suppose.
Just gotta do what I did and get LASIK, and you'll be fine.
You got LASIK?
Yeah, like 2
This
years
guy.
ago.
This guy.
I know, I'm swimming in LASIK money. And my doctor was this man who I thought his mouth was photoshopped on all of his brochures because it just looked too the lips were too thin and too perfect, but nope. Met him in my consultation. The man had a beautiful mouth.
Got laser lip surgery.
I would not be surprised.
It lip enhancements. Lip prosthetics.
Hello, Megaspell. Megalsploval. What kind of late night shifts do you need to do at Toys R Us? Like, why would you need to work those? What could possibly be getting released there? Like, that's so important. Ooh, the new store closing blowout sale is happening. Come here at 1 in the morning. Oh, we have an expert on childish thinking who is here to explain why children will want toys at 1 a.m.
I agree
He
with
says,
everything that child says. Same.
Think of that what you will.
Same.
I-
I agree.
Unorthodox,
You
but
claim that's what he said, but it sounded to me like he was saying, "Goddamn America." Goddamn.
someday, hopefully.
Oh no.
You just chilling.
He was asking, when is the next Harry Potter game being LP'd?
How far did you get the first time?
I beat the first one. I actually made it up to the 4th game in the series.
Yeah, I
Oh,
couldn't
no,
remember
no.
if you were at the 4th or 5th.
Yeah, I made it to the 4th game in the series. They changed the style so it was no longer like a 3D platformer.
It was like a squad-based
like one-
thing or something.
Yeah, it turned
weird.
into a squad-based. It was like an RTS or something, and it.
Years of fodder.
No, that's number 7.
And he's not
But-
joking, by the way. That is number
It-
7.
Number 7, which was so gritty, and you're just like using the killing curse on homeless people that are attacking you for some reason.
Sounds
For
a lot
some
like
reason,
Grand Theft Auto.
the reason is very obvious.
The reason is very obvious because you're in modern day America, and you've
It's a
been
metaphor.
hired to clear out the homeless population of New York by Rudy Giuliani.
It's an interactive political cartoon. Alright, let's see how good I can.
Your train engine is getting spooked.
My train spookometer. Doing pretty
Here's
good. Pretty
this
good.
is what I don't understand, though. There is a meter there.
All you
for-
had to do was protect the damn tree.
God damn it.
I was hoping somebody would say it.
The thing that confuses me here is that you have that meter, presumably for the damage done to the train engine, but everybody is just basically chasing you around with shotguns and pistols from afar.
Oh,
And
somebody
yet
hit
they're
it. They did
still
1
doing-
unit of damage.
Yeah, I'm a little upset. My other file, I actually perfected this mission, and I'm disappointed in only myself. God damn me.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I couldn't care less.
I
could. I
care.
expected better from you.
Thread over, thread done. I didn't perfect
Shut
this
this
mission.
thread the fuck down.
It's not even worth it anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that your child was there.
It wasn't even worth it in the first place. Oh.
I assume that that you were listening through headphones and that your
I
child
am.
is not hearing me swear.
He is not.
Good. So let me get back then to the overarching topic here, the overarching subject here, which is that are they going to import that stroke face engine from LA Noire into Red Dead Redemption 2?
God, they'd better. I mean, come on. This game is built on the glitches, right?
Is it?
Like the
Well, we were-
glitch where the damn train won't move for me, you know? Like, stuff like that.
All
were
you
also
had to
talking
do
about-
was pilot the damn train.
We were talking about the glitch where animals were.
Yeah, the animal
rendered
model
with
would be
human skin.
yeah, the animal model would be replaced with the people model, and so you'd have like
just have, like,
a person like
donkey
come
like-
up at 20 miles an hour, cougar slashing your face, but it's like a prostitute.
well, it could be an elderly prostitute. It's not inaccurate.
Given the life expectancy in this day and age, they're all elderly. Ugh, elderly.
What is the LP zone? Is that the Lost Parents zone? What does that mean, Worse? Why is Rock Tumbler going to get banished to it? Please explain. Explain yourself right now. Why do I not see typing happening?
Yeah, Rock Tumbler's not having enough of a meltdown. Kia. Yeah. Exactly. Whoa. Alright. That was a good one.
Oh, Rock Tumbler. If you didn't realize that I was fostering those kittens, you gotta go look up in the Discord chat because I posted a bunch of photos of them.
I will do that.
And
They're
also on your
delightful.
Twitter, you posted many.
I actually just put up one on Instagram as well of the little black cat curled up in that blanket with just the head poking out, and I totally fucked it up. I meant to post that with the caption, "Stupid babies need the most attention," but I forgot to do it. Oh, and then the calico jumped at the mirror to try to get her own reflection and then dropped 4 feet to the floor.
Aww. I love all of those kittens. Oh my god, camera! Ah! Okay. That was good. That was
Stop
great.
shooting your own train engine.
Never. Huh. There's no friendly fire on this.
Can you
wears
blast Wilbur up there in the engine compartment?
I shot in that area and I think he ducked. Oh, he's actually aiming at me now. Oh shit.
Quick reflexes, old man. Is he trying to shoot you?
No, he is, because I knocked his hat off.
Oh, that is a high.
disrespects my hat.
That is a high crime in the Old West.
You do get the death penalty for that.
Yeah, it's as bad as if you you shoot the wax out of a man's handlebar mustache.
Disrespected my mustache.
I don't think the Santa expected us to come back and
Good American to you.
to kill him, or should I?
So, Rur says the LP zone, it where a few LPers got banned on SA, made their own LP subforum, and I guess it very lame.
Who could
Anybody?
possibly care?
The
Well, I'm
design
curious-
is horrible.
Who are the people that got banned?
Void Burger and Psychedelic Eyeball.
Why? So it's just them?
No, there's others, but they're the ones who made it.
Sucks.
Voidburger, doesn't she do it like professionally now?
Why did they get banned? I thought they were like pretty well regarded the last I
Yeah.
checked.
They yelled at low tax about stuff.
That's all it took. Did they yell at him for having a bitch back?
It was about the some schmorky drama or something. I don't know. There was some stuff that was really bad that was said by both parties. Let's put it that
Are they
way.
not down with the clerk?
I ask again, who could possibly care?
There we go. All right.
Where
Perfect.
is the library?
Whoa, Ansel, let go of my headphones.
So Geop and Chip went there as well, and Ty Tuesday. I assumed all those guys were still posting on something else.
I don't know who Geop and Tai Tuesday are.
Geop is the moderator.
Did you
Oh.
just like warp from one horse to another horse?
No,
Yes, he
no,
did.
no. Well, my
Ding
horse,
got-
your horse. If you whistle your horse, no matter where you are, it'll find you. But
Hang on. Dame got offended that Lotax was teaching his daughter to want Schmorky to die or whatever, and Lotax shadow banned her. And shadow banned Psych and Void for defending her. I don't know who Dame is. Is that like Dame Judy Dench?
Dane Dash, I assume.
Dame Edna?
damn it, 5 a.m. and 2 p.m. That's a small window.
And then
I won't be
Lotax
awake
got
at that time.
paralyzed. I don't know what any of this stuff is. Sorry, I just stick to C-SPAN, so you're going to have to put it in terms I can understand there.
I agree with the kid.
Yeah, I think Ansel's making the most cogent points here. Is that your belly button?
Is it? Is it? Report back immediately. Is it?
It is.
Okay. Okay. Thank God. I was concerned.
I'm gonna get it.
Uh,
I'm gonna get it.
almost 5.
I'm gonna get it.
See, they can have their LP zone with their childlike ways. We will have our LP subforum with an actual child.
Well, didn't Schmorky try to have his child like... You know what? Never mind. I'm going to... Nope.
God damn America. And us, too. It's almost 5 a.m. God damn.
Ride like the wind, Marston.
Working that 9 to 5.
Wait,
Wait,
Do I-
make a living.
oh, I guess I thought I had a different gun than that. Oh, I have dynamite now. When did I get that?
Thank you for the update, by the way, Rose. For all of that stuff. I don't understand any of it, but sounds fantastic. Sounds like things are chugging along at good old something awful.
A wagon rustler.
Yeah, but I don't have time for
What
that.
did you do?
You failed because you threatened the victim.
I don't have time to deal with his problems. I've got my own problems, man. Oh my God, were that his first words on stream?
Didn't he say Gaga?
He did.
Lady
He's talking
Gaga?
about Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga. Hey, Spanish, translate.
There's a
The
white guy.
discotheque. My family's indebted to you. Thank you for buying the discotheque. Where is the dictionary? Do you have the tapes?
Family going.
All right. All of that makes perfect sense in context.
And check your booty.
You?
Don't worry about me, Mr. Marston.
Are you aware, Senior Marsden, that jet fuel cannot melt steel beams? What?
This game was so far ahead of its time period.
Would too.
You saved me.
Hey, we have a fifth guest
Mr. Marston,
in the background.
one more favor of you.
Well, technically, do you count the kittens collectively as one guess?
I think that's fair,
Okay. Anything I can
since, you know, they come as one unit.
Leaves at sundown.
One unit of kitten.
They are being so calm right now, which is...
Uncharacteristic.
Yeah, they have been insane the past couple days.
You
Well,
should
not
put up your own kitten stream and steal all Missile Wasters viewers. Just every time we start doing this video, be like, hey, kitten stream's up over here.
I would
Yeah, so it'll-
You would steal me from my own stream. I'd be watching the kittens.
Just
Alright,
you
so
click
now-
over to Missile Waster's stream, and it's John Marsden walking into a wall for 3.5 hours.
And me just going, "Aw, aw." So now we're helping a Mexican illegally immigrate. This game, guys. This game.
Sticking it to the man.
Sticking it to the federales.
camino está prohibido.
We are a true friend of Mexico.
Act normal. It's
Hi.
nothing to worry about.
Hello.
Oh, they're speaking Spanish. Need some translation work.
I was talking to
Sure, I get it. No problem.
Hey, buddy.
Get away from them!
Do you have...
Dios mío! That wagon is going straight
are you playing football?
here. Stay away from
Alright,
Well, it is-
You went too
it is-
fast, I couldn't see what it was.
It is World Cup time, so that does make sense.
Dios mío.
Have you guys been watching the World Cup?
I've only watched like a game and a half so far.
I've seen a few minutes here and there. I just don't like this idea of other countries.
Of other countries.
And it's- I've been keeping up with it. It's pretty cool. Some of the games are just kind of like sloppy. But
It's
some of them
been-
have been pretty spectacular.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, I
been
heard-
like seriously like 3 extremely good games so far. Like
Yeah, I heard that old Pussy Hands over here wants to get himself an Argentinian jersey that says Hitler on the back because he is just too edgy.
that rumor was started by you. You jerk.
Well, you know, I'm trying to make it catch on, much like my Wallaweeaboo thing.
That was genius, so I will give it to you.
Thank you. I feel like I peaked creatively from just that. Also, it is bullshit that you cannot run any of these people over. You
Yeah,
just
I just saw
teleport
that
to
guy,
the
like-
side.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Why? It seems like if there's one thing that you would want from like a Wild West action horse riding game, it would be the ability to run people over on your horse and have them get like, ah.
Yeah, they're doing some sort of crazy, like, teleporting, jump cutting.
Yeah, it's
It was me
ridiculous.
the whole time, you guys. Ha ha ha. Jump cut. Get it. Yeah, I saw the end of Portugal Spain. I saw the end
Man, that
of
game was awesome.
that was a really good one. I saw the end of
Yeah.
Argentina Iceland was a really good one this morning, and I watched all of Peru v Denmark, which was
Yeah, that one was
Awesome.
really good.
yeah.
I missed Croatia versus Uruguay. I wanted to see that one, but I'd already watched 4 hours of football that day, so I was kind of burned out.
Soccer, you jerk.
Sorry, I
I
basically
believe it's
never paid
pronounced
attention to it.
football.
Look,
Except
we're in
for
America.
football.
Oh wait,
It's only football.
actually, no, we're in Mexico. It's football. You're right. My bad.
It's football.
Football.
You get that weird coda thing happening where whatever you're speaking to an audience that you think is Spanish, you just start peppering it with some Spanish dialect.
I'm not Michael Scott, so I do not do that.
You only miss 100% of the chances to talk down to people of different. You know what? No. Stop. Hang on, gotta semi-ironically bail.
Wait, are you really bailing?
Never. No, I was just saying. I just semi-ironically bail on the joke.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fault you for that.
My setup was too convoluted.
Thank you for everything.
You're just digging yourself a deeper hole, man.
Not likely. I ain't playing.
Well, you only miss 100% of the holes that you don't. Fuck.
You should get going. Travel safely.
Hello, VAR 101. I don't know who that person is.
What is that line even from? Is that from like Jerry Maguire or something?
Miss 100% of the shots that you don't take.
Yeah,
No,
that
it's from The
was
Office.
yeah.
It's who?
It's from The Office. It's a Michael Scott made-up Wayne Gretzky quote.
One of my horses
Oh,
died.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
because
know.
he said it's like on his board or something. You miss
Yeah,
100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky. All of that in quotation marks. Quoted by Michael Scott.
Oh, I mean, I think like Wayne Gretzky really did say that. I'm pretty sure that's a real quote, but like Michael Scott is like taking credit for like the idea of quoting it is the joke, I think.
I believe so. I think you would need to take a look at. You would need to rewatch the dinner party episode.
Wikiquote.org, I guess, and see if it's on there.
I think the original episode that was that first showed up in was the dinner party one, where he was showing off his sweet neon beer sign, and his house that was half covered in plastic.
Ah, whoops. Okay. Ah, horse. Okay. All right. Back to Louisa.
Oh, Mr. Marston. Mr. Marston.
Jeez, Louisa.
I don't wait for
Louisa.
Abram Reyes has been captured.
Oh, what's up, Hug? I wake you up.
He was
Sorry,
coming
buddy.
to meet me at Rocamadour. It's a very romantic spot.
Oh, romance.
Tonight,
John Marston is a romantic himself.
my heart is breaking, but I can't.
If he's so romantic, why is his wife dead?
Inappropriate.
Did
His
he
wife's
love her
not
to death?
dead. His wife was kidnapped by the Federales
Family do not approve.
to
She
coax.
wasn't kidnapped. She willingly went because he kept slamming into those back walls and she couldn't handle it.
He doesn't care for their bourgeois, snobbery, or elitism.
She wanted the wildlife, and he tried to settle down, and she wasn't going to let that happen.
I'm going to go and rescue him or die.
I hope that means that she was like literally
I think that's such a good idea.
kidnapped by a wildlife, like a falcon came swooping down and grabbed her by the head and flew off.
Mr. Marston.
Or I guess if they're in Mexico, a golden eagle.
So everyone keeps informed.
A Mexican bald eagle. Ah, I agree.
Let's go, Mr. Marston.
I always forget. Am I driving? Okay, no, she's driving. Cool. Time for me to kick back and not touch the controller, except to do this. That's
Ride
what
shotgun
I'm doing.
with Louise.
There.
I'm always riding shotgun.
Oh man, it won't let me do the thing. I'm trying the gun freak out, but it won't let me do it.
Might as well
Oh,
just
man.
skip right to the destination then.
I may as well. I can't
feel
remember
like
if there's
we've all-
dialogue.
Gotten the gist.
There's a lot of the times there's dialogue in these things, and I don't want to miss that. But it's pretty far away.
Juan Marston, do you want to go bowling?
Yeah, if they haven't said
God,
anything
I
by
don't-
this point, we're gonna skip.
God, I don't fucking miss that.
What, going
The-
bowling, cousin?
Yes, the constant, I haven't paid attention to Jacob for 5 minutes and suddenly we're no longer BFFs.
Are you ready?
Oh, Roman's dead. Oh well.
You can just like hang up on every whole game pretty much, and nothing bad will happen.
Or you could play Red Dead Redemption where there were no phones. See?
But also no radios either, so yeah.
Or no lights, no motor cars, not a single luxury.
Actually, I could have
I
sworn
feel
there were
like-
some people with lights.
Damn it!
There are some
1910.
lights and some luxuries, I think.
If he's alive, I'll try to...
There are also motor cars. Shit!
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
1911.
Like 75% wrong.
I was very wrong.
I can't wait for the sequel where John Marsden is gunning down people from the controls of his autogyro.
I think. Hang on. I think.
That Red Dead Redemption 2, The Road Warrior.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
play that.
As long as he's got the midget riding on him. Oh, I'm sorry.
That is a different movie.
You're right. I was thinking of what's the correct term? That freak.
Master Blaster.
Yes.
Man, how embarrassing for you.
Can somebody send a man for me to fight?
Oh, you're just gonna be a crotch cat. You got a crotch cat here. You got 2 crouch cats that are 96 in right now.
Nice.
These guys are shooting at me. What jerks? I mean, I just killed
Yeah.
their commander. Like,
Mean, man.
yeah, I actually died. Wow. I'm supposed to snipe in that, but
Fucking
sniping.
spoiler alert, dude.
Oh,
We didn't see that yet. Okay, now you died.
spoilers. Spoilers. I died in that. I died. Okay.
Oh man, your choices should have been redemption or quit.
Yeah.
I got the dead out of the way. Well, this time I'm gonna just take my time a little bit and actually think this through and
Oh, where is
Board.
the bibliothèque? I need to find the bathroom. Oh, now the cats are awake again because somebody is setting off fireworks in the neighborhood. Living in the city is great.
Makes sense.
people are setting off fireworks there.
Yeah.
But that's illegal.
Yeah, you know, from where my girlfriend used to live, people would just go up to the rooftops over there in pretty much the middle of the city and just set off fireworks.
Ah. So that was pretty easy. Once I took my time.
Once you remembered to shoot every red barrel.
Once I remembered to follow the damn train. Also, one of the red barrels helped me, the rest of them did not. Because I'm
It's like it
good
says
at
in the
this.
good book. Both blessed and cursed.
So this is Abraham Reyes.
Luisa sent me.
Ah.
Meet her by the river. Yeah? Luisa, the girl you married.
Yeesh.
Such a devoted thing. El amor de mi
Meet
vida.
Louisa in her van down by the river.
I am in no condition to ride myself.
Can't you just hog tie the man and throw him over the back of the horse like you did with all those criminals?
Really, that would get us there faster. Oh, actually, I do have to pick him up. Yeah, I don't want these horses. These horses suck. I want my horse. No, not that horse. Damn it. Stuck with it.
Classic horse blunder.
Let's go.
Classic horse blunder.
Looks like he was looking for a horse of a different color.
Like they win, my friend.
Hang on, while we're at it,
Genuine laugh out of me.
let me make one more joke about John Marsden going to the movies with his wife, and she freaked out when that train came right at the screen, and that's why she ran off. There it is. And just for good measure, I'll throw in a quip about Brill cream or something. I don't know.
Ja.
You know, Rourke, for good measure, on your last day there, should take a shit on the walls of the Toys R Us that you work at and
Yeah.
get it all over the place.
Yeah, just one more for the road.
You
And for the
make,
next
like,
tenant.
Make like Martin Brandom's roommate from back in the day.
I don't think that happens.
Was that the lasagna one?
The shit lasagna. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
John Marston. No, the American
I'm surprised that Rock Tumbler's psyche has not been so damaged as to 100% believe it.
as I thought you were a
I
think
used
he's got
to
some doubt in his
100%
mind.
believe it a long time ago. If that didn't happen, like, of course it didn't. That's
Well-
an absolutely ridiculous story.
You should know, based on having a small child, that if that small child has diarrhea, that story could be somewhat true.
No, it couldn't. This wasn't a child. This was like a human.
Louisa if you want her.
It was
Well,
an
you know-
adult man-child.
That's it.
An adult goon.
Spending too much
Yeah.
time with Captain
It was adult goon's roommate. Goonmate, if you... No, that's not... No. Never mind.
I am free again. I will write a poem about this day.
Goonshire.
Tied to a post with a gun in his face a few minutes ago.
I wish I could see Allende's face when he finds out that I defeated 100 of his men.
All you done is get on the back of this horse, my friend, and you barely managed that.
He does eventually. This guy, what was his name? He said Reyes.
Abraham Reyes.
Eventually, he does write that poetry down, and it's passed down from generation to generation until it's picked up by Mad Dog as his rhyme book.
He actually does write a lot of poetry, and it's apparently bad, but I don't think you get to enjoy any of it.
And my people need a man such as you to help our cause. My ranch is in Agave Viejo, and let me say, my brother, that we await you.
Well, best of luck.
Alright,
to both.
so
I need to find 2 men so I can return to America.
beating this mission actually unlocks my next Stranger Quest.
Now,
That's
I
what we'll be doing
understand.
next.
I understand.
Is that a quest where you have to like go around to different spots on the map, scenic vistas, and give yourself a stranger in each place?
I wasn't sure where you were going with it, but the final destination was quite worth it. As you were saying, Roosevelt.
Basically, that my understanding is the way that this game proceeds. I'm looking at a fact of it right now. The last mission is you have to you are presented with the choice of killing newborn infant John McCain. That seems weird.
Do it.
This game was, again, very far ahead of its time.
But oh no, I see. If you don't do it, he just crashes his horse repeatedly, and it bursts into flame. And he's captured by the Mexican army.